We're gonna leave it.
We're gonna leave that alone. My point is, I don't either.
Shaunie O'Neal is no stranger to drama, especially when it comes to Basketball Wives. The reality star, who not only stars in the show but also serves as its executive producer, recently dropped a bombshell that has everyone talking. She made a statement suggesting that Jackie Christie, the show's longest-standing and most controversial cast member, might be out. But what's really going on here? Is this the end for Jackie Christie on Basketball Wives? Or is it just another one of the twists the show is known for?
This opportunity to her, along with, like I said, we had been grown women with each other a long time ago, and
for years, Jackie has been known for stirring the pot, throwing shade, and giving us those jaw-dropping moments we just can't look away from. But now, it seems like Shaunie has had enough of the drama, and this could be the start of a major shakeup for the reality show.
Doing nothing but telling the truth. I heard her say it, and I repeated it. I'm grown, and I do what I want.
Shaunie's comments left fans and cast members alike questioning if she was serious about her threat to fire Jackie. For those who have been following the behind-the-scenes drama, this isn't the first time we've seen these kinds of fireworks on the show. So let's break down what happened, why it's so significant, and whether or not Jackie Christie will actually be leaving Basketball Wives.
Our friendship is a little different. Tammy handles her battles, and I think she lets me handle mine. I think we do the same. Always.
The tension between Jackie Christie and Shaunie O'Neal has been building for years, but it's clear that things have reached a boiling point. Jackie's larger-than-life persona and unapologetic approach to stirring up drama have kept her at the center of Basketball Wives for a long time. She's never been one to shy away from conflict, and her feuds with castmates have been a staple of the show since day one. However, this time, her clash with Shaunie seems to be about more than just typical on-screen drama.
Maybe we can go away, go to Portugal, sit down and talk about our differences and hopefully work them out.
And when has that ever worked?
It all started when Jackie decided to take to social media, not just to call out her co-stars, but to take aim at the Basketball Wives production itself. This wasn't a simple jab or a playful tweet. Jackie was sending a message to the people behind the scenes, implying that there were issues with how the show was being run and how certain situations were being handled. And, of course, as you can expect, that didn't sit well with Shaunie.
It was just timing. I think Brandy could have been back a long time ago, but it was just timing with transitions.
Now, we all know Shaunie to be the calm, collected one who tends to stay out of the most explosive conflicts. She's the one who holds the purse strings and calls the shots behind the scenes. But she's also known to let the drama unfold without getting too personally involved, until now. In an unexpected and cryptic Instagram post, Shaunie dropped a bombshell. "I would have really told Jackie thank you for your services in real life.
I'm just being a bitch towards you. I belittle you. I look down on you. You can ask anybody, crew, cast, whatever. I treat..."
Now, if you're a Basketball Wives fan, you know exactly what that means. Shaunie was essentially sending a not-so-subtle message that Jackie's time on the show might be coming to an end. In the world of reality TV, thank you for your services is code for one thing. You're getting the axe. And let's be real, when Shaunie says something like this, it carries weight. This wasn't just a throwaway comment. This was Shaunie, the executive producer of the show, letting Jackie know that her antics might have gone a step too far.
They're friends. They just are those friends fight all the time. In a funny way, though. None of us take it.
So, what exactly pushed Shaunie to the edge? What crossed the line for her this time? Well, it seems Jackie's open criticism of the production, combined with her ongoing drama with fellow castmates, is more than Shaunie is willing to tolerate. And if Shaunie's words are any indication, Jackie may be facing her final season on Basketball Wives.
You didn't show me support.
I'm glad we're having this conversation because I'll be honest with you, I knew that it would be a touchy situation when I saw you again.
The relationship between Jackie Christie and Shaunie O'Neal has always been a complex one, and their history is a mix of power struggles, clashing personalities, and some seriously tense moments. For years, Jackie's larger-than-life personality and her ability to stir up trouble have earned her a prominent spot on Basketball Wives. Her unpredictable behavior, controversial opinions, and talent for keeping the drama flowing have made her one of the most memorable cast members the show has ever had.
So
I don't either. I don't have to.
While you're
And I
on
think you know
10.
that. I'm not on 10, I'm on 20. And that's why I'm leaving.
Now, let's be clear. Jackie is a reality TV goldmine. Without her, the show would be, well, a lot less exciting. Whether she's starting arguments, making questionable decisions, or getting tangled in drama with her co-stars, Jackie has been the fire that keeps the show's engine running. Her ability to provoke reactions and create conflict is part of what makes Basketball Wives must-watch TV.
And I was seeing black at that point. So, I talked to a person, she's no longer my friend, but I had known her over a decade.
But it's also what's kept her at odds with so many of the other women on the show. Over the years, Jackie's antics have alienated her from a lot of her castmates, and it's clear that not everyone is a fan of her behavior. Still, there's no denying the fact that Jackie brings the heat. Love her or hate her, Jackie's presence is undeniable.
And I will have a lot of celebrity guest authors writing in the book with me as well. That'll be out later 2012. I'm also doing my spring line.
Now, with Shaunie making this bold statement, it seems like the end of an era might be near. After all, Shaunie is the executive producer. She has the power to make decisions that can change the entire course of the show, and it's clear that she's not one to back down when she feels like things have gone too far.
Everybody from the trash man to the CEO the same.
I already said I apologize for calling you a bitch.
You have, but he asked me about how I...
This raises a big question. Is Shaunie really ready to kick Jackie to the curb? Could she actually follow through with firing one of the show's biggest stars? Some fans are wondering if it's even the right move. Jackie has been on Basketball Wives since the beginning, and her impact on the show is undeniable. She's been at the center of countless storylines and iconic moments, and without her, there's a real chance the show might lose some of its edge.
Just a phenomenal woman altogether. And Tasha Smith, amazing director, creative talent, and Lil Mama, I've known her a long time.
The drama surrounding Jackie Christie's potential exit from Basketball Wives has set social media ablaze, with fans passionately weighing in on both sides of the argument. As we all know, Jackie is one of those figures that people either love or love to hate.
For what I said on that phone call. No, I don't want to slap you. No, you didn't do anything for me to say that. I don't feel that way.
On one side, you've got the Jackie defenders, who believe that she's the heart and soul of Basketball Wives. These fans argue that Jackie is the one who truly keeps the show dynamic and unpredictable. Without her, the show would be bland and lack the drama that fans tune in for every week.
We have a good time. And I didn't think he was going to be a good time.
Yeah.
Because he was a pastor, not because of him. Yeah. But I was like, well, this is about to be.
One fan tweeted, "Jackie is the only reason I watch Basketball Wives. She's the queen of drama, and without her, there's no show. Firing her would be a huge mistake." Others echoed this sentiment, saying things like, "Jackie is the show. She's kept it interesting for so many seasons. They better not let her go."
I practiced 3 times. And I was like, why you gotta practice? He was like, I mean, it's not every day you meet. I had to.
For these fans, Jackie represents everything they love about reality TV. Bold, unapologetic, and always stirring the pot. They're quick to point out that while she might rub people the wrong way, it's her antics that give the show its edge. Sure, she's messy, but that's what makes the show entertaining, one fan commented. Without Jackie, who else would bring the chaos and laughs? None of these other girls are even close.
You're dealing with rumors like I have been for the last year. I chose to take the high road and keep quiet about it, and I figured out that was probably a mistake.
However, there's another group of fans who are ready for Jackie to exit the stage. These viewers argue that Jackie's over-the-top behavior has become too much, and it's time for the show to evolve. Some believe she's outstayed her welcome, with one fan saying, "Jackie's time has come. She's been stirring the pot for too long, and it's starting to feel old. The show needs new energy, and keeping her around would just keep dragging it down." Another person tweeted, "I've been watching for years, and Jackie's antics are just exhausting now. It's time for Basketball Wives to move on."
I sat in your house and I talked to you for hours, so don't sit here and tell me I'm not a friend, because that's a lie.
What me and my husband went through has...
In all, the reaction from fans has been split right down the middle. Jackie has certainly earned her place as one of the most polarizing figures in reality TV, and whether or not she stays or goes will likely shape the future of Basketball Wives for years to come. Fans have made it clear, if Jackie stays, she's either the show's best asset or its biggest liability. It all depends on which side of the fence you fall on.
I think that we do need to sit down and maybe make a few changes and additions. And
if you've been keeping up with Basketball Wives for a while, you'll know that this isn't the first time someone has been threatened with firing. Remember when Brandi Maxiell was supposedly let go from the show, only to make a return the very next season? It's almost like being fired on Basketball Wives has become part of the drama playbook.
I don't know. I think we're just both letting the kids be kids. You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
I'm sure he is, because he's very involved.
In fact, some fans are starting to wonder if this is all just a tactic to keep us on the edge of our seats. Is Shaunie really going to fire Jackie, or is this just another cliffhanger designed to get viewers talking and tuning in for more? It's hard to say, but one thing is clear. If Jackie does end up leaving, the show will have to find a new way to keep the drama alive.
I hope, God willing, I get there, but I was trying to, be sarcastic because I felt like you don't shame people however old they are. We all late 40s. And
what does this all mean for the future of Basketball Wives? Is Shaunie really going to follow through with her threat to fire Jackie? Or is this just another dramatic storyline designed to keep the viewers hooked? We have to admit, it's hard to imagine the show without Jackie. She's been there since day one, and her dramatic flair has been a major factor in the show's success.
The choice is already made, Tam. I don't have an issue with her per se. I don't like what happened with you and Jazz, and if it hurts you, it bothers me.
But at the same time, if Jackie's behavior continues to alienate her co-stars and production team, Shaunie might not have any other choice but to let her go. The question is, will Basketball Wives still work without her? Will the dynamic of the group be thrown off? Or will they be able to adapt and keep the drama flowing?
I can't say who will and will not be back.
Really? Wow.
One thing is for sure, whether Jackie stays or goes, the drama is far from over. Fans are already anticipating what's going to happen next. Will Shaunie follow through with her threats, or will Jackie find a way to worm her way back into the show? The suspense is killing us.
I thought sitting here venting to her about how I was feeling emotionally was something that was private between me and a girlfriend.
The fate of Jackie Christie on Basketball Wives hangs in the balance. Shaunie O'Neal has made her feelings known, but will she actually go through with her plan to fire one of the show's most beloved stars? Only time will tell, but as Basketball Wives fans, we know one thing for sure. No matter what happens, the drama will be off the charts. So, what do you think? Should Jackie stay on Basketball Wives, or is it time for her to go? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to know if you're Team Jackie or Team Shaunie. And don't forget to subscribe to Celeb Titbits for all the latest celebrity gossip and reality TV drama. We'll be back with more juicy updates.